the enemy. The German, aren't they?
We're back. This is Matt.
And this is my goofy wife, Katie. And this is Movies and Mischief with Matt and Katie. And we just watched the pretty good flick, 6 Minutes to Midnight. Eddie Izzard, Dame Judi Dench,
Jim
Broadbent, James Darcy.
That's about the only people you would
Those are the
recognize.
only people I really recognized. What'd you think? Ladies first.
I liked it. I always like stories about smaller stories within big stories.
Yeah.
So it's set at the onset of World War II, before it has actually started.
1939.
39, yeah. Summer of 1939, and about something I'd never heard of in my life. This school for German girls in England. It was an Anglo-German alliance
not just
thing.
German girls. These were the daughters of the high Nazi
Daughters
command.
and goddaughters
Of Nazi
of the
command.
Reich.
So, yeah.
Which, I had no idea.
I
It was
didn't either.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of a spy movie. I mean, very much a spy movie, but
But did you like it, though?
I did like it. There were times that I felt like his reactions when he was in danger were really muted from what I would expect them to be.
But I think that's an Eddie Izzard thing.
Yeah.
Because I've never really seen him do anything where he's big. you
No,
know?
and I don't even mean that. I just mean there were times that it was like he just kind of went, "Oh, I'm caught." I mean, he tried to get away from different things happen, and he has to kind of make a run for it. And he tried to get away, but it was like he would get to a certain point and just go, "Oh."
Oh, all right. Here we go.
So that was like, I just felt like, I feel like you'd fight a little more than this, but yeah. But I did like it overall.
Yeah, I thought it had tension where it needed to be with this kind of situation. My biggest disappointment was, again, we've run into this a couple times lately, there was a great opportunity for story with these girls, the students, the kids. And I think that's what they wanted to do, this whole how war affects the children and how these girls aren't really a part of it, but they're kind of caught in the middle. And they didn't really flesh that out, Yeah,
and there was a little bit of a strain. They focus very much on one of the girls early on, and
But why? That was kind of my thing.
Because you kind of expected something to be going on that never really fleshed
I thought
out.
for sure your first guess, I was like, well, that's that Katie's pretty smart. That's where they're going with that.
Yeah.
And then there was nothing there.
Yeah.
And I think that was my biggest problem with the story. And that's just a writing thing. That's just a fleshing out of that. And I think even in the time, because what was it, about an hour and a half maybe? If even that. I mean, it felt like it went by pretty quick.
Well, it had to have been more than an hour, or it would have been an episode of a TV show.
I don't know. It didn't feel that long to me.
Well, I think that's good.
Yeah, it's good, but at
I
the
would
same
guess
time...
probably about an hour and 20, hour and a half. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sure.
I just think that they had a better opportunity. And the Jim Broadbent character was another one that I thought they wanted him to be up here, but we only got him... I felt like that whole scene with him towards the end should have had more punch to it, which it didn't.
Yeah.
So I like this. This was, and I'm like you. And I've been obsessed with stories within World War II because we all know the main storyline, but there are so many other things that were going on. And this is one of those
And you
those
have things
moments.
like that, like the Bletchley Circle women that you didn't know about that until years and years after because it was a top secret thing, and it's just fascinating.
So I thought this was really good. It was well paced. It did have some tense moments in it, but my biggest point that I just wanted to see more story. I wanted to see more character. I was more interested in the girls and how all of this was affecting them. To where it just wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I think it's worth a watch. I do think it's good enough to watch. We rented it on Amazon Prime, so it's there for people to see. Plus, you get a chance to see Eddie Izzard and Judi Dench together. They had some really nice moments. I mean, come on, it's Judi Dench. It's Judi Dench. Watch it.
Right?
So there you go. I liked it. Katie hated it.
That is not true at all. I probably liked it more than you did.
Probably, but it was good. It was good. I still don't understand the appeal to beaches in Britain. I don't get it. Every time I see a beach in Britain,
that's because they were just showing
cold.
pebble beaches. Yeah, well, it does look cold. Even though it was supposed to be like August, it still looked like it was cold.
Everything looked cold. All right, so that's it. 6 Minutes to Midnight, currently streaming on Amazon. Well, it's not streaming for free. You have to rent it. But I imagine this will be one of those that'll show up for free on one of the major streaming services at some point. I liked it. Katie liked it. We think it's worth a watch. So, as usual, please subscribe. Click the like button, comment, let us know if there's let us know if there's anything out there you guys would be interested in getting our opinions on. We're always up for new movies. We might watch another one tonight. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm kind of in the mood for horror, so
me too.
I think
and we have one.
We have a couple
kind of waiting in the wings. So.
There's a couple. So yeah, 6 Minutes to Midnight. Check it out. This is Matt. This is Katie. We're gonna let you guys go, and everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye now.
Bye.